Betsy, would you like to come forward? Okay, we are on 911 budget, page 52. Betsy, the floor is yours.
Well, on this budget, I don't think I increased anything other than just asking for raises for the dispatchers. So that's the only, that would be the only increase in this one.
Okay.
Desi, your dues and subscriptions went up.
Do what?
The dues and subscriptions went from 200 to 1,500.
No, that's EMA, I believe.
Oh, which one are you on, Betsy? 911?
I thought you said 901.
I did, but I think I flipped it on page.
She did.
Yes, 911, okay.
So the 911 budget, nothing should have changed in there.
Okay,
Except I've got in the 911 budget, subscription's $300.
yes.
Yeah, the only difference in that and the increase should have been salary.
Okay. Council, any questions?
Did you just say you figured in an increase in your salary of what percent?
3%.
3.
Okay, and then Desi, do you want to go to EMA?
For the EMA budget, the increase would have been in the FirstNet CAD, and Brent has put in, we're actually up to, we were 17 units, mobile units in the vehicles last year, or for this year, and actually that has increased this year. So I'm probably going to scraping around this year to find monies to pay for that, but I pay for the when we originally did the grant to get the mobile CADs, the EMA budget pays for the Cradle Point, which is the actual internet, how they receive from dispatch to the cars. We pay for that, and it's $34.28, just round it like $35 a vehicle.
Okay.
And so from the 17 now, we're up to 22 vehicles now that have this in it. So that increase of 9,500, I think it's maybe 2,000 something around there, increase is because of the addition of those extra vehicles from the Sheriff's Department.
Desi, is that because of new officers, or do we have extra vehicles in the fleet that we're equipping with this? Like, are all of these vehicles driven?
Yes, they are. So it's the officers, plus we have a couple of pool cars, and I'm sure Brent's gone over this too. The pool cars we want ready for when an officer's commission is out of service. He can go into one of these cars and it be equipped to be the same as his vehicle and not have to not receive data, and because that helps them with the reports.
Okay.
So everything they do, dispatch enters and everything, then they, that goes into the report when they enter it, so.
Just based off those numbers and adding the 3 officers that we added, does that leave there 2 pool vehicles that will have this equipment?
I believe there's 2 pool vehicles. There is the, I believe we're putting them in the paper service and also maybe the K9 unit.
Okay.
And I'm not for sure on the other ones there. So I just know we have 22 units right now. And I believe that's like where we'll top it off right now, so.
Okay.
And again, that's, I mean, that would be the only increase in that. Actually, I do think as Karen mentioned, the dues and subscriptions have gone up from 200 to the 1,500, and we have to pay the net cloud subscription, and what that does is that allows us to, like the IT and myself and Brad Shepherd, the ability to manage these cradle points. If there's any issues or if anything needs to be changed, then that gives us the ability, that subscription gives us the ability to go in and do that, so. And that's a yearly subscription, so.
Council, any questions on this budget?
You own the tower out here, Desi. There's 911 on the tower out here, is that the sheriff? On Fire Tower?
On fire tower,
Are you on that, or do they?
that's the sheriff's department, I believe, I'm not for sure, positive.
I didn't know if it was you or him.
It comes out of, Michelle can probably answer that. It's the tower out on Fire Tower, I mean, it's,
I don't know who physically owns the
Yeah.
tower. I mean, I know we
think
put
it's-
our stuff on it.
yeah, I think it's through the sheriff's department. I know state, does have some,
Yeah,
and some other people have some,
City of Scottsburg,
yeah, some,
but then we pay Cottingham so much per year.
yeah.
So I don't know if technically they own the tower.
I didn't know who owned that.
I know,
Been
The-
around since I've existed, so I'm not sure.
We own it, we just pay cotton.
It's a long time, isn't it?
yeah. I know when there's maintenance and stuff out of it, I mean, the county highway goes up and does the driveway, I think, sometimes, and then,
I just didn't know the government.
it has a fund itself where the monies come back in, and I think for maintenance, it's taken out of that fund to upkeep that tower.
That's what I was trying to find out, who's got that fund?
It's a fund itself, I think, but I think, the sheriff department, I think, but it's a fund itself, it goes into a fund.
Phil, it's,
Repeater tower.
Yeah,
there's a fund in the sheriff's line item for radio tower, and repeater and what have you. We just covered it 30 minutes ago. It's about $8,000.
Yeah.
That's for several different ones. You got different repeater towers throughout the county. That's just one of them.
Yeah, well, I got a discrepancy with the tower. That's what I'm trying to find out. One of the guy bars is on another piece of property that we don't own. Who owns the tower?
That may be a shared tower, and I can't confirm this, but I think maybe somebody else's that we're utilizing. Maybe an
That's what I'm.
internet company or something that we're hanging off of. But the sheriff would know.
Okay.
I was going to say the commissioners should know.
We only get the problems.
But no, I think you're going
I didn't know
to
if you had it, Desi, or whether it was the sheriff.
I believe that tower's always, been connected to the sheriff's department, I believe it's always been connected there, but like I said, it does have a fund itself that, the monies go into that other people rent, stuff off of it.
We paid rent on it, commissioner. I didn't know who actually.
We'll find out.
Yeah, you can probably find out through the GIS map too.
Well, you've got your big towers across the road from the sheriff's department. And a few years ago, we went through the county and identified places of dead spots and tried to improve them
Right.
by finding places, towers already in existence to hang a repeater tower off of probably 6 years ago. And there's a fund in the sheriff's department for that, to cover all them if there's any cost to us. Like on the water tower, across the
Right.
road, yeah. But
Another time.
we didn't go to
Yeah.
build towers, we went to towers existing, and I think rented space, go from there.
All right, anything else from, any other questions for Desi about her budget?
The local emergency, I mean, nothing's, the LAPC budget, nothing's changed on that. I mean, that's what's pretty much.
Emergency plan, the emergency plan.
Yeah, yes.
All right, any other questions for Desi? All right, thank you, and we'll call you back Thursday if we have any questions.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you, have a good day.